just to reflect and give a recap on what everybody was talking about tonight. The key thing that we talked about tonight is self-awareness. What are you going to do to help yourself? What are you going to do to help yourself? Now we go from Steve was talking about the jobs. Anybody can go get a job. Who can keep it? Who can keep the job? That's what we got to do. So we got this midnight basketball thing. We certified. Okay? Now, Steve's talking about jobs again. Now, we need work. But we're not going to call it work. We need teammates. Because all of us on the same team. Everybody in this room on the same team. We're the same jersey. We're the same jersey. We just got different numbers. That's the only thing. We have the key thing, Harold, what you say? No workshops, no what?
No jump shot.
No workshops, no jump shots. You don't want to come to the workshops? We got great lesson plans. I created a workshop. And the first lesson in that is awareness. Self-awareness. How do you view yourself? If you don't view yourself as a king, as a leader, as somebody that can make it happen, how can I view you that way? There's no way possible. There's no way possible. The second one is a mental attitude. Can anybody in the room tell me what good can come from a negative mental attitude? Yeah. Can anybody in the room tell me that? Yeah. Remember that, right? Remember that. Can anybody in here tell me what positive can come from a negative mental attitude? Yes, sir.
Everybody knows not to mess
But I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
We already have a basketball team, and a lot of school.
Yes, sir.
You know, so midnight thing haven't been,
We're starting this Saturday. We're starting this Saturday.
It's not for the school age kids. It's for
17
the
to
17
25.
to 25.
Yes, sir. We put it like this. Whatever you think can't happen, we gonna make happen. We'll make it happen. So if you want them playing, they'll be playing. We gonna make it happen. That's what we're in this room for. That's what we do. We don't ask questions. We demand greatness out of everybody in here. If you don't want to be great, there's not
The place for you. Sorry. If you don't want to be great, that's not the place for you. And that's what I was talking about the right mental attitude. If you have a right mental attitude, nothing can stop you. A lot of people have been saying that tonight. It starts here. Everybody got nice cars. You'll put alarms on your cars. You put alarms on your houses. You put rims on your cars. And these are the material things. But we get to lack to use the thing that was given to us for free. Our mind. Our mind. Free. Didn't cost a dime. But we don't use it. And I'm not saying we don't use it. I'm saying as a whole, because as you look outside in the community, we accept everything that goes on in our community. You can't set up no dope house in Clayton. You can't do it. You can't do it. It ain't no liquor stores in Clayton. It ain't not a one. It's not a one. You go to Frontenac, what you gonna get out there? You gonna get high-end stuff. Come down here in the inner city, what you get? You get the low-end stuff.
That's right.
But we're gonna take our money, we're gonna run out there, and we're gonna buy whatever we want. That's the wrong mental attitude. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna change those thought processes. We're gonna change from toxicity to purity. Number 3, alternative to aggression. Everybody mad. What we mad at? If I bump into you in the hall, me and you got a major problem, but we don't even know each other. We don't even know each other. That's our ego taking place. That's our ego. Anybody know the true definition of ego? It's edging God out, but that's your false self. Your ego is not your higher self. Nothing I can say or do to you can offend your higher self, but I can offend your ego just like that. Number 4, positive thinking. You can find good out of anything. It's the way you look at it.
I'm asking you guys right now, as we walk outside, do we live in a hospital or do we live in a positive environment? That's your life.
That's true.
I have a saying that I say, in my world, nothing ever goes wrong. People look at me, man, you crazy. How ain't nothing ever going wrong? Man, I can work it out.
That's right.
If I wake up,
That's right.
if I wake up, I can work it out. So we go to strengthening our self-image. Strengthening your self-image. There go that word self again. It is
Key to view yourself as something great. It's key. It's key to view yourself as something great. These are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this Midnight Basketball League in these workshops. It's not just basketball. It's just not workshops. Resume writing skills. Steve, Earl, Sunshine, my global brother. I mean, like, it goes so far. You guys are sitting in this room and you're a part of history right now.
True. That's right.
Won't be chasing the money, though. I don't know.
I know you, but you still, you, look,
That's right.
you want me to point your name out on that board?
No, sir. No,
Huh?
sir.
But what I'm saying is, everybody want to be a part of something great.
True.
Excuse me when I say this, who in here don't want to be shit? Anybody? So everybody want to be something, right?
True.
What are we gonna do to get there? What are we gonna do to get there? Are we gonna continue to accept what we see on a daily basis? Or are we gonna make something happen? I got a saying that I say, I live by the government laws, but not society rules. I'm society. I make my own rules. I can make them and break them as I go. I don't, TV and radio don't tell me what's hot.
True.
I buy what I want to buy.
True.
I buy